Got a Cardi on me popping when I shoot, I never miss. She gon' ask if I'm in love, I never lie, I plead the fifth. Only want me cause I'm icy and I'm pricey with the fit.
Okay, so I want to welcome all of you absolutely beautiful Bebo's back to another episode of the 4 Team Expansion Seattle Sound MyLeague on the channel. We're starting season 4 today. Before I get started, as always, make sure to love down below. It's free on this community girl on the road to 5K. And before I get started, the lips, they're shiny because they are chapped. They're crusty as shit. I've been at work all day and they've been stinging. They hurt. I forgot the chapstick that I usually keep in my pocket at home. So I suffered all damn day with chapped lips and it sucked. But now it's time to get them right. So that's why the lips are shiny and red, and I look like the bitch from SpongeBob. So on the last video, we got a ton of comments, and we're going to start out with the ones where I make your players. First, we got AJ Hans. He said, can you make a short white point guard with a good three-point shot, good handles, great, decent defense, named AJ Hans? Here we go. And here is AJ Hans. He's the top of the draft class as of now because he's the first player we're putting in. 6 foot, short white point guard, good three-point shot, good handles, and decent defense. Next, we got the other player. I know there's another player. His name is Riley420. Player request, a 6'7" point guard who that can shoot, play, make, and finish with a 98 draw foul named Riley Wilson. Now, I can't promise that I'll have a 98 draw foul, but we'll make your player. Let's go. And here is Riley Wilson, the 6'7" point guard who is 20 years old. He's a scoring machine because it said shoot, play, make, and finish. That means you're going to be a bum on defense. That's just how it's going to work. If you give me certain criteria, if he's going to be an offensive player, he's going to be a bum on defense. That's if you want decent on all, you get decent on all. But if you're going to be elite on offense, you're going to be a bum on defense. If you're going to be elite on defense, you're going to be a bum on offense. You can be all around, but that's very rare. It's very rare that we're going to have a guy who's like LeBron or Michael Jordan or Kobe who can do it all, who can do it offensively, who can do it defensively, who can do it all. It's going to be very rare. So if you get one of those players, feel lucky, all right? All right, so we're going to go to the regular comments now. Belgian Knight said, can't wait to see Maxime progress. Great episode, by the way. Unfortunate about the loss. It happens. Naldo said, imagine getting drafted by your favorite team. Let's go. And I did forget to change your player's weight. I'll get to that. And I'll get to that right now. I got you, bro. And here's me doing it right now to Reggie Tyson. We're changing him to 200 pounds just for you, Naldo, just because I feel bad because I forgot. We got you taken care of now. Next, we got Data. He said, love the Halliburton trade. I do too. Tyrese Halliburton's going to be an absolute beast. Christina McConnell said, glad you didn't get Giannis because they would have killed the whole series and would have made it way too easy. Just my opinion. More fun seeing a well-rounded team. Valid, but as Giannis being my favorite player because I'm a Bucks fan right here, you guys can't see it, but it's a signed Giannis jersey, so he's kind of my favorite player. I got it signed by him in person, so if you're skeptics, step down. Rafa Ramos said, hi, can you please show us your sliders for my NBA? Now, I've done this before, but we're going to do it again. These are a custom set of sliders that I downloaded. I think they were Pop Boys realistic sliders, so they're not the hardest difficulty ever, but the AI is really good. We are good too. It's easier for us to make shots. It's basically supposed to be an all offensive slider set, if that makes sense. It's to cater more to the higher scoring games in today's NBA. Dede Film said, let's go. Champ said, great vid. Cam Cash said, got that bell turned on. I'm here in 2 minutes. And Lucas Hemmings said, my player went to the Pelicans. It's official. Lucas Hemmings is the op. He's a op. Let me actually, before I start denouncing you, yes, Lucas Hemmings is a op. He's a big op. He got A+ potential, and he is on a team with Zion, Dyson Daniels. They lost BI, but one of the best rosters in the league, and the team that knocked us out, Lucas Hemmings, is there. He's a op. So today's episode, I want to see how good the Lakers are. The Lakers are 8-22. Did I start the second season already? I don't remember starting the second season. When did I start the second season? I might have simmed a little bit. in the last episode. I don't exactly remember. It was 5 days ago since I've been on this one, so I don't exactly remember the last time I was in this save. So I don't want to play the Lakers because they're 8-22. The Cavs are the team we're going to play. They're 22-7. We could be without Davon King. Davon King could be a guy we're going to be without. He's still injured. He is a day-to-day injury. He has a deep right thigh bruise. So I think I'm going to start Davon King. They want to start Kalen Martin at the 3. I disagree. I'd rather have Davon King in that starting 5. Davon King will definitely be on a minute restriction. We're going to have him in the starting 5. And then our 5 is going to be Tyrese Halliburton, Nick Smith Jr., Davon King, Jaren Jackson, and Miles Turner, with Earl Jenkins, Bones Highland, Jayshawn Tate, Aden Dermanenko, and then Brevin Wallace and Luke Kennard off the bench. I love our team, and Mike, Johnny Tabroni. First of all, he's up to a 62 overall. His potential's down to a B-, but we also have to assign him back down to the G League because he's only 19. He is on the Stockton Kings. He is up to a 62. He was a 52 last year. He went up 10. It's his last year of his deal, but it's okay. He's going to stick around. So we got the 1 seed in the East. Oh, they added BI. They lost Do they have Darius Garland still? Did they lose DG? Did they lose DG? If Cleveland lost DG, that is a huge hit to them and their chances of repeating. No, he's just injured. So there's going to be no DG in today's episode for the Cavs, but they still have Brandon Ingram. They went and won a chip and then brought in Brandon fucking Ingram in free agency. Evan Mobley's up to a 94. Jared Allen's up to an 87. That Twin Towers lineup could give us help, but we do have the second best defensive front court in Jaren Jackson and Miles Turner and Davon King. So I think we can hold our own, but it's going to be tough regardless. Reese, Nick, Davon, Jaren, and Miles against Chris Dunn, B.I., Cody Martin, Evan Mobley, and Jared Allen. Sound Cavs in Cleveland. Come on, bro. Let's go. So I just realized we have a new coach, and all of my plays are not here anymore. So we're gonna have to figure something out. I don't know what plays I'm gonna use exactly, but we're gonna lab a little bit. So if we lose this game because I'm labbing, please be understanding of that. We win tip-off, and Tyrese Halliburton with his first possession in charge of this sound offense. Defended by Chris Dunn. Tyrese Halliburton is an A+ in everything offensively, plus he has the size. Reese for 3. Wow, that's a miss. Evan Mobley running the break. They gives it to Cody Martin. Davon King playing solid defense. Cody Martin over Nick Smith, and Davon King gets it to fall. I'm going to give it back to Tyrese Halliburton just because we want him to settle in here in Seattle. We want him to know we have his back offensively. So here we go. Nick Smith Jr. I don't know this play, so stick with me here. Stick with me here. Ooh, Miles Turner for no. Ooh, Reese for the tray. Reese for the tray. That's a good release. Bang! Miles Turner defending Jared Allen. They go out to Brandon Ingram. We get a good contest and no good for BI. We bring down the board. Nick Smith in transition. No, I wanted to spin. We draw the foul. Nick Smith Jr. on the throw. He's going to the line for 2. He misses the first. No, he drains it on a full white. 37% knocks it down. Nick Smith Jr. up to 28 points per game on the season. What a jump from his sophomore season. Brandon Ingram defended by Nick Smith Jr. He gets the little big body by Mobley. We had to help off. Oh, that's a bad and one. Nick Smith defended by Brandon Ingram. Jaren Jackson, big body, and Nick drains the open midi. He's up to 4 points. Nick Smith Jr. out and running against his Cleveland Cavaliers team. I think it's the first in the East against the first in the West right here. This could be a finals preview. And after that Ben Simmons for Tyrese Halliburton and Miles Turner trade, we are in much better shape than we were last year. Our team is a lot better. Nick Smith is a lot better, and our paint defense is a lot better because we got one of, if not the best, paint defenders in the league in Miles Turner. So we are in great shape. We're gonna run Fist 91 side. It's a play I've never ran before, so we're gonna see how it goes. We get the double screen. Jaren Jackson pops. I should have shot that earlier. It doesn't matter. We wait a millennium, and Jaren knocks it down regardless. We're going to run a new play again. Fist 25 zip down. I, once again, have never ran this play in my life. We're kind of experimenting with new plays for this season, so you're going to have to bear with me here. That's, ooh, Miles Turner. Good pop for the midi. Miles, just not the greatest release in the world. We got to get used to Miles Turner's release, because after getting used to Bobby and getting used to Auden, now we got to get used to another big man's release. Let's do it. Oh, Miles Turner, what a block. I love that tandem of Jaren and Miles. Easily one of the best defensive front court pairings in the league. Nick Smith Jr. Fader knocks it down. Tyrese Halliburton defending Chris Dunn. Your sound lead by 3 over the 1-seeded Cavaliers. That's not great positioning there by Miles Turner. We got to be just a little bit better. Miles Turner on 18 points per game this season, but that really doesn't matter at all. We're going to run, nope, not the play I just selected. I'm sorry. Fist 91 side. Let's do it. Tyrese Halliburton on the rock. He gets the screen from Jaren Jackson and the screen from Miles Turner. Miles, that's a good roll to the rim. Don't step out of bounds for me, Miles. He hits the side of the backboard. Can we get it for the buzzer? No. Mobley's just too good. Mobley over a DPOY candidate. These are the games where I will really regret signing Ben Simmons over Giannis, but it is what it is, because a front court pairing of Giannis and Triple J would have been elite. Tyrese Halliburton for the tray. Bang, knocks it down. We're up 2 again. Brandon Ingram's another guy who I would have loved to have on this squad. He wasn't top in priority like Giannis was, but he definitely is a big player. We could have gotten Tyrese Halliburton fading midi. him and Nick. This backcourt is young and mighty. Tyrese Halliburton averaging 16 and 9.5. With Nick Smith Jr. averaging 28 points. This backcourt pairing is young and amazing. Plus, throw in Davon King in that mix, and you have an exciting group here in Seattle. Mobley, oh, snatch block by Jaren. Evan Mobley in his prime snap. Tragic turn of events. What am I trying to say? In no way am I trying to have Nick Smith Jr. take the backseat to Tyrese Halliburton. It's just Tyrese Halliburton will be able to take some scoring load off of Nick Smith Jr. because Nick Smith kind of has to carry in the playoffs. And now we have another guy who can put up 40, 50 points a game in Tyrese Halliburton. Oh, what a chase down by Jaren. But Nick Smith will no longer be needed to drop 50 points a game in the playoffs because we have 2 guys who can drop 30 in the playoffs. And that's probably closer to what we need, rather than Ben Simmons having a 10, 10, and 10 triple-double with Nick having 50 or 60 points. Like, look at that backcourt pairing. They're going to be elite for years to come. Jared Allen posting up Miles Turner. Fader, no good. Jaren pulls down the board. We're going to go back to Nick Smith Jr. Him and Tyrese Halliburton have been giving these boys in Cleveland buckets. We're going to get a screen from Jaren, and Nick's going to pull that and knock it down. Come on now. Jaren Jackson, what a block. Our rim protection is elite with this squad. We're going to run a fist 91 side again. I'm loving that play with Tyrese Halliburton. We get the double screen. Tyrese Halliburton stops and pops it. He's in double digits. We're up to a 7-point lead. Reese defending Chris Dunn now. Chris Dunn goes out to Cody Martin. The injured Davon King defending him. I should probably take Davon off pretty soon just because he's on that minute restriction. Tyrese a lapse in defensive coverage. We're going to bring in Earl Jenkins in place of Davon King just because I don't want to agitate that injury. Mobley trying to work the break. Davon King defending Mobley. Mobley's just too long and too quick. He's just like Giannis, bro. Miles Turner, we got to sag down on Mobley just because Mobley is super dangerous, and we got to sag on Allen. I'm going to stick down in the paint with Miles Turner just because I know Jared Allen ain't a shooter like that. We're going to sag off or your swags off, and I think we're going to risk that one. Miles Turner, what a block. Come on, man. Nick Smith Jr. now with the ball in hand. ISO 2 side for Nick. He's defended by Brandon Ingram. We're going to see if we can get Nick Smith popping here. Miles Turner sets the big body. Nick pull up midi. That's another one. No good. The Cavs have been locking in on defense. They bring in the subs. That's Mo Wagner. That's Royce O'Neal. That's Otto Porter. They got a stacked bench lineup, and their bench lineup is so good. We're hitting BI with the double. Otto Porter defended by Earl Jenkins. How good of a defender is Jenkins? Jenkins isn't the greatest defender, but he's doing what he's got to do. Come on. Ooh, Nick Smith Jr., what a steal. Is he going to go all the way? He hits the spin and one. Nick Smith Jr. Come on. Flex on him, big fella. Let him know. Let them fucking know. We're going to win this title. Y'all might be the reigning champs. We won the one before that, and we're coming to take our crown back. Bones Highland comes in for Tyrese Halliburton. We're going to keep cooking. Oh, Mo Wagner posting up one of the best paint defenders in the league. What are you doing? What are you doing, Mo? What are you doing, Mo? He's going to pass out, isn't he? No. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. Go. Yes, he does pass out. He does pass out. That's great defense, too. Fuck no. Big stop. Earl Jenkins defending Otto Porter Jr. under a shot clock to play in the first. That's good defense, just better offense. 20 seconds to play in the first. Bones Highland hasn't done much in his tenure in the first quarter. We're gonna run out of time pretty soon here. Miles Turner, big body screen. Bones fades it. Bones. Ooh, what a stop there by Miles Turner. Nick, keep going. Keep going. Nick. Get out of my way, bro. Get out of my way. Tyrese Halliburton posts up. There we go. Easy. Easy 13 for Reese. We're going to run a floppy for the first time today. I think it's going to go to Nick Smith. It looks like it's going to go to Nick Smith. Really, Reese? That's his second time he's dropped the ball in this second quarter. He just dribbled it off the opponent's leg. That is the second time in this quarter he's done that bullshit. And it is starting to piss me off. That's good. That's a good switch. Got us. Jaren. Okay, Jaren switches. Jaren switches on to Jared Allen. Otto Porter trying to drive in on Davon King. That's a no-go. Done. That should be a stop. That should be a stop. Thank you. Nick Smith Jr. running the offense for us this possession. He's defended by Cody Martin. We're going to call ISO. Maybe hit him with the hezzy. Ooh. No, no, no! I double tapped X for the spin, and he's just going up with it over Evan fucking Mobley. What are we doing? And then... Nick, why are you switching on to Mobley? You are 6'3", bro. You are 6'3", switching on to a 7-footer. What are you doing? There we go, Reese. Thank you, Reese. Fading 3 is good. 38 apiece. But I keep getting him confused. Halliburton up to 18. Nick sagging off of another 3-point shooter. We're just going to do that all ball game, Nick Smith. Is that what we're going to do? Is that what we're going to do? Just sag off of good shooters all game. I don't like that at all. Jaren Jackson, screen. That's a good roll. Jaren, there we go. Halliburton going to run the offense this possession. He is up to 20 points already as we trail by 3 to the Cavs. Nick, you can't sit there, bro. Nick, what are you doing? Halfway through the second quarter, we still trail by 3. 45-42 Cleveland. Chris Dunn being defended by Tyrese Halliburton. Nick Smith on Cody Martin. Mobley moving off ball. Mobley's been such a bitch to stop. And now Cleveland is in team take. This is not good, Jim. Not good at all, Jim. Okay, Jaren sets the big body for Reese. Reese pulls up for the midi. No good. Jaren gets the board and throws it back. Come on. Come on. We're down 4, and they're in team take. We gotta lock in. They check Justice Winslow in at the 5? Is that a thing? Is Justice Winslow at the 5 a thing? Isn't that man a point guard? Why is he playing center for Cleveland? Ooh, Tyrese Halliburton in the corner. Nick Smith Jr., you're our hope. You're one of our main hopes right now. Set the big body, Jaren. That's not the greatest big body, but we drop it off to Jaren anyway. And 1! Jaren Jackson Jr., 9 and 6. And he converts the and 1 free throw. He's our third player in double digits with 10 and 6. We've been getting it done offensively now. Now let's try to stop Evan fucking Mobley. Evan Mobley is just ridiculously good. He is such a nuisance. Jaren, that's a great steal. That's a great poke, Jaren. Keep going, Davon. Or not. Or not. Justice Winslow for 3. No fucking good. Tyrese Halliburton brings down the boards. Can we get Davon King involved? Davon in transition. Mobley picks him up. Everyone is just sitting in the fucking paint. 4 out of 5 of our fucking offensive players are in the paint. What are we doing? Earl Jenkins on Justice Winslow. They get a screen from Royce and Mo Wagner. A double drag. That's a terrible shot. There we go. Come on. We're down 8. Let's do a fist 91 side with Nick. Tyrese Halliburton's been... Oh, he's faded away into... What's the word? I don't know. Obsoleteness. Nick Smith Jr. Just a shitty release. Shitty release after shitty release for the Sound. Nick Smith Jr. his total up to 5 for 13 on 13 points. Now he's defending Justice Winslow. Chris Dunn. Chris Dunn defended by Reese. That's decent defense by Reese. That's a good defensive possession. Does B.I. make... He does. Okay, we ran the play. Nothing happened. Can we get a Miles Turner pop out? We can. Miles Turner for 3. Tiny ass green window for Miles Turner. But he knocks it down. We trail by 8 with a minute to play in the first half. Tyrese with the steal. Tyrese with the steal on Dunn. Go, Earl. Go, Earl. Earl! Fucking go! I really wanted that transition lob to Earl Jenkins, but he doesn't even want to go up for it. I know for sure Tyrese Halliburton can throw it. Earl just didn't want to go up and get it. Who is that? Justice Winslow. Davon King defending. That's a good block. Amazing block there by Miles Turner. B.I. does not make it all for nothing. Here we go. Second half basketball in Cleveland. We're rested and ready to rock. Hopefully, we can get back into this one. We trail by 6, and the Cavs, a.k.a. the reigning champs, have been giving us hell, and Evan Mobley is the guy steamrolling us. Earl Jenkins gets a hand to it. Earl Jenkins coming remotely close to that is a W. Jaren's going to come in for Earl just to get support. Ooh, Mobley misses. Ball don't lie, big fella. Fist 91 side here. Reese on the rock. We're going to get a double drag screen from Jaren and Miles Turner. Great big bodies. Miles, good cut. And he has the mismatch. Easy lay for Miles Turner. Reese finds him in the dunker spot. All he has to do is catch and put it up. And Miles Turner almost with a double-double with 9 and 8 already. We trail by 5. Dunn driving in on Reese. Can't get a hand to it. Chris Dunn with the floater. Let's see if we can get Nick involved again. Nick Smith Jr. had a decent first quarter, but after that kind of disappeared. Jaren rolls. That's a good roll. On the head of Mobley. Jaren Jackson and 1. Evan Mobley cannot hold this man. Jaren Jackson to convert. Fuck no. Come on. What an inbound play. Tyrese Halliburton calls for the lob. Miles Turner throws it off the inbound, and it's just an easy layup at the cup. Come on, we're down 5. Halliburton defending Dunn. Dunn just gets the blow by in, lays it in to extend the Cavs lead up to 9. I need Tyrese Halliburton to cook. I really need him to cook. Nothing's been falling for us offensively. Reese defended by Dunn. Step back midi. Oh, that's a shitty release. Nick Smith Jr. defended by Brandon Ingram. Jaren Jackson going to set the big body. I need Nick Smith Jr. to get involved right about now, and he does. 12% contested. Doesn't matter. Green, green, green. 17 points for Nick. He's 38% from the field in the first half. Hopefully he can turn around in the second when we need him most. We trail by 5. Let's keep going. It's good defense. Great defense. Oh, even better defense right there, Reese. Let's get it popping. Go up, Jaren. Or Reese. Or Reese. We'll take either one. Someone get on the end of this damn lob, and someone did. And that man is Tyrese. We trail by 5. How? How? Wasn't it just 71-66? Or Reese. Or I'm going to bring in Luke Kennard at the 3. I want the starters out there because I'm not confident in the bench. I'm not confident in our bench lineup being able to cut into this deficit. I don't like that. Ooh, Nick, good cut. Oh my God. We're getting baby brothered. We're getting low brothered by the Cleveland Cavaliers. Otto Porter for 3. He misses. That's a big miss. That's a big miss. That's a momentum miss. Nick Smith Jr. Nick Smith, let's get a bucket with him. He's been slacking. Nick has been slacking for his release is so slow. All right, Luke Kennard's out here. Let's run a floppy. He's the best shooter on the floor. Let's get him some wide open looks. Luke Kennard's or not. I guess it's going to Nick Smith. I guess it's going to Nick Smith Jr. Okay, I would rather it go to Luke Kennard. You know what? We'll light it up with Luke. We'll get Luke a shot. Luke Kennard for the tray. Ooh, we're in team take. We're in team take. This is what I needed. This is what I fucking needed to come back. Let's go. Let's get back into this. We're down 11, halfway through the third. Let's get back into this one. I don't like, or I guess that's Otto Porter, not Mobley. Mobley blocked by Jackson. Intake. Jaren cuts it down to single digits. They doubled Nick Smith Jr. even though he's been absolutely horrendous. And Jaren Jackson wide open drains the second full white back-to-back. Ingram defended by Halliburton. Halliburton does have this. His release is so stupid. Tyrese Halliburton's release is so fucking stupid, dude. Back-to-back wide open threes are no good. It's a big steal. They keep doubling Nick, even though Nick Smith has had the most atrocious outing in today's episode. Now we lost team take. All of our team take is gone. Why are we getting doubled? Why are we getting doubled? Why are we getting doubled? I guess Miles Turner for 3. Why are we getting fucking doubled? Nick Smith Jr. has 17 points, and the man hasn't been able to hit the broadside of a barn off the dribble. Why are we getting doubled? We're down big. We trail 15 in this third quarter. This game is slowly getting out of hand. Reese to Jaren. Jaren up to 17. He's our second top scorer behind Reese. Our offense is falling apart. Quite literally falling apart, and so is our defense. The Cavs are just that good of a team. This is why they're the number 1 seed in the NBA. We might be the number 1 seed in the West, but they are the best team in the NBA right now in the sim. Jaren Jackson defending Mobley. They go out to BI. Offensive 3. We'll take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. Your Seattle Sound have the possession again. Nick Smith has had a stinker, though. 17 points. It's it. On horrendous efficiency. Tyrese Halliburton has without a doubt been our best player with 28 and 7 assists. Also not on the best efficiency of his career, but he's still playing amazing basketball. Like, look at that. 31 right there. We want tacos. Ain't no way this is a chant in the game, bro. We want tacos with a chant. That is fucking buck wild. That is crazy as hell. There's actually a chant in 2K that says we want tacos. Evan Mobley is up to 39 points on the evening. He is absolutely killing us. Tyrese Halliburton, another fading three this time. No good. I don't get how that one's not good, but the other one was. Doesn't make any sense to me regardless. We're probably going to lose this one. We're down 14 and the crowd's chanting, we want tacos. So I don't know if we're going to take a dub in this one, but we're going to play it out at least until it gets out of hand. Nick on the board for the fourth quarter. He cuts the lead down to 14. He has 19 to BI's 9, but Nick has had 20 shots already. Ooh, Reese, what a steal. Reese, what a steal. Jaren Jackson in transition. I don't like the movement right now. Everyone's in the paint, and I hate it. Nick Smith Jr., ISO. We're going to get a big body here from Jaren. Can we get another midi for Nick Smith Jr.? We can. He's up to 21. That's great defense, just better offense from Mobley. Evan Mobley with the board when it matters most. That's just ridiculous. Evan Mobley is so good. If I had Giannis, him versus Mobley would be one for the books. Nick Smith over Jared Allen. Mobley on Nick Smith is definitely not what I want to see, but we'll take a Cody Martin contested chuck. We'll take Cody Martin chuck in any day of the week and twice on Sundays. Can Tyrese get around Cody? No, he cannot. We're going to get a pick and pop here from Miles Turner. Do I trust Miles Turner's jumper? I don't know, but we're about to find out if he can knock it down, and he does. The lead is down to 11. 8 to play in the fourth. The Cavs lead is cut down to 11. The top two seeds in the NBA going at it, straight at war. Why, Miles? Why, Miles? Why? Why the fuck do you sag off there? Ooh, Jaren, what a passing lane steal on Mobley. That's a big one, too. Nick Smith Jr. No, why is everyone in the paint? Nick Smith. Nick Smith has been a clutch mid-range shooter for us. He had a game winner in the playoffs. He's been massive. Nick Smith Jr. pull up midi. Bang! It's down to a single-digit Cavs lead halfway through the fourth, and we only trail by 9. This is where legends are made. I mean, not really. It is the regular season, but I mean, it's still the top two seeds in the league. Going at it with a single-digit deficit between them. Jared Allen. 6.5 to play in the fourth. Nick Smith Jr. in shot take is what we wanted to see. Hopefully, we can take advantage of it. Jared Allen will not let up down the stretch. We cut it down to single digits. He makes it a double-digit game again and again. Hopefully, we can get Nick Smith cooking still. Oh, he's getting doubled. Baris, great cut and lay over Evan Mobley. It's back down to 9. They're doubling Nick, so we're going to find the wide open man. They're doubling. They send to Reese, wide open for the tray ball. We need that, Reese. They're doubling. Turner, good cut. Miles Turner, good cut. Miles Turner up to 17 and 12 in his first played ball game. We're only 49% from the field. We're down 9. We're only down 9. 5 minutes to play. We've came back from down 9 with 3 minutes left against the Thunder. Like, we're here. We're fucking here. Let's go. Jaren, way to meet him. Mobley just beat him to the spot. Mobley just beats Jaren to the spot. Nick Smith Jr. gets around BI and shot take. Tough lay. He's up to 27. Brandon Ingram. Nick Smith Jr. no longer in shot take. Chris Dunn. Oh, he kind of gets around Reese. Yes, he does. We need threes. If we're just going to keep giving up twos at the cup, we need to get threes. Come on. Tyrese Halliburton on the rock. Fist 91 side. It's going to get a double drag scheme from Jaren and Miles Turner. We get one. Tyrese doesn't take the 3, but he passed out to Davon King, who will take that tray ball. And Davon King's first shot of the game is in crunch time. 4.5 to play. Davon's on the board, and we only trail by 8. Nick had a lackluster first half, but here he is in the fourth, lighting it up. He's creeping up on Tyrese Halliburton. Tyrese has 33. Nick has 29. Jaren picks up his 5th. He is absolutely exhausted, but there's only 3 to play. Mobley has 48 points. Oh my God. Just imagine if we had Giannis in this game. We would be going toe-to-toe with Mobley. No! That's a big mistake. That's a big mistake. That's huge. That is a massive mistake right there. Pick and pop with Turner. Miles Turner, that's a good pop. I should have shot that with Miles. Let's do it again. Do it again. Miles Turner, pick and pop with Nick. We're looking for the tray ball. We're going to pull that with Turner. That's a good release. No good. That could be it. That could be it. We're down 11. We haven't been able to stop Evan Mobley. 2.5 to play. It's an 11-point deficit. Mobley's been dogging Jaren Jackson. I'm not going to lie. He has 50. He has 49, but close enough. He has 50. Can Miles Turner stop Jared Allen? Two of the best defensive bigs in the league. That's a big stop. Big stop. Can we make it happen? Can we make it happen down the stretch? Let's go to Reese. Let's go to Reese. Trust Reese. And Tyrese Halliburton we trust. Fist 91 side. No. That's it. Mobley with the passing lane steal. Dagger. A tough loss. 115 to 130 loss to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Mobley 51 and 15 on 5 missed shots. It's ridiculous. Chris Dunn 16. Jared Allen 16 and 11. Cody Martin 15. Evan Mobley killed us. Tyrese Halliburton 33, 11 and 4. 7 turnovers. Not the greatest debut by Reese. He had some phenomenal shots, but could have been better. Nick Smith turned it around. A lackluster first half, but came back and had 50% from the field. 29 points, 6 assists, 3 steals. Jaren Jackson 17, 9, 3 steals, 3 blocks. Had the task of defending Evan Mobley, and he only missed 1 shot. Miles Turner had a phenomenal game. 17 and 14, 3 for 8 from 3, 7 for 15 from the field, 4 blocks and a steal. Miles Turner did his thing. Davon King, 3 points. What was his net rating? Davon King doesn't provide a lot on the score sheet, but he provides the defense, and he was a negative 15. All of my players were negative. That sums it up. And that's going to wrap today's episode up. If you enjoyed, as always, make sure to love down below. It's free to all the community grow on the road to 5K. And if this is my last video I post for the week, have a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. I doubt it will be because today is Monday. I'm going to edit this one Tuesday, and then I'm going to post it Wednesday. And then the next one after that, I will have to record Wednesday, edit Thursday, post Friday. So that one will be the Christmas episode, which will be probably play the Phoenix Suns just because it's the day after Christmas, but we'll see. I hope you all enjoyed. As always, make sure to love down below. I love you all. Peace.